Hey, hello, and welcome or welcome back to Creative Vibes. And today I am super excited to bring this beautiful stitch pattern to you. This is called the Norwegian fur lace stitch. So this stitch, and I just get excited when I learn how to do a different stitch so I can bring it to you guys. This stitch is super versatile. You can do so many different things with it. I've seen people make cowls with this. I've seen a couple of sock designs where they did this as the front panel. I've seen it as the raglan stitch on some sweaters. And you could do just a simple, I just did this as the swatch, just a cloth out of it, and I think it looks pretty nice. Just did some borders on the side here, the garter stitch border. So the versatility with this stitch pattern is endless. So what I'll need you to do is, before we start, if you like these kind of videos, whether you're a new knitter, a intermediate knitter, or advanced, if you like these kind of videos where you do learn different stitch patterns, please consider to subscribe to the channel and like the video. It really helps get these videos out in the algorithm for other knitters to see. So I do appreciate either one of those things that you do. So please grab your yarn and your needles, come on back, and you'll get to learn how to do the Norwegian lace stitch. So I'm not going to do the border stitches on the side like the panel that I showed you before. I'm just going to get right into teaching you how to do the actual stitch pattern. So those borders are optional. I will attach how to do the garter stitch onto this video. So if you did want to do those on the side, you'll know how to do that. So I'm just going to hop right into how to do the actual pattern. So for casting on, you're going to do in multiples of 12 plus 1. So the cast on, I use the German twist cast on, which I will also attach to that video, so you'll know how to do that if you want to do that. Or you could just use the simple long tail cast on, which either way you like. If you do choose to do the German twist cast on, say that fast a couple of times, you will be on the wrong side of the work. So all you'll have to do is just do a knit row across, so you'll get onto the right side of the work. But just for simplicity's sake, just do the long tail cast on for now, so you'll be on the right side of the work, so you'll be able to just begin and just flow straight through it. So for row 1, you're going to be on the right side of your work, so your needle should look like this. You're going to be doing purl 1, then do what's between the asterisks, purl 3 or P3, K5, knit 5, and P4, purl 4. All right, so let's get into it. So your first stitch is going to be a purl 1. Then you're going to do what's between the asterisks, purl 3, 1, 2, and 3. Bring the yarn to the back. Then you're going to knit for 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring the yarn back to the front, and then you're just going to purl for 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so that is the repeat for row 1. So do what's within the asterisks up until how many stitches you have on your needle, and I will meet you on row 2. So row 2 is a nice easy row. We're just going to purl all the stitches that are on the needle. So I will see you on row 3 after you purl all your stitches. Okay, so row 3, there's quite a few steps in the pattern, so they're not hard, but there are quite a few, so I'm not going to read over all of them. I'll just have you follow along with me. I'll go slowly so you'll be able to just follow me, okay? So you're first going to purl 2 together. Purl 2 together, and now you're going to do what's between the asterisks. So I'm going to purl 2, then I'm going to knit 2, now I'm going to yarn over, knit 1, then I'm going to yarn over again, knit 2, bring the yarn to the front, purl 2, and then purl 3 together. So you're going to pick up 3 stitches and purl them together. Okay, and that is what's between the asterisks. So after you're done what's between the asterisks, you're going to get down to your 11 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm at my 11. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to purl 2, then I'm going to knit 2, yarn over, knit 1, yarn over again, I'm going to knit 2, now I'm going to bring the yarn to the front because we're going to be purling. I'm going to purl 2, 1, 2, then I have my last 2 stitches here. Going to grab those 2 and I'm going to purl them together, and that's going to complete row 3. Okay, so now you're on row 4. So if you want to skip ahead, all your even rows or your wrong side rows are going to be purl all. So if you want to kind of get ahead of the game and just go a little bit faster, you're going to purl all on your wrong side or your even rows. So that's what we're going to do for row 4. Okay, so row 5, just going to knit along with me. All right, so your first 2 stitches are going to be purl 2 together. So let's do that. Purl 2 together. You're going to do what's between the asterisks. So you're going to purl 1, bring the yarn to the back, you're going to knit 2, okay, yarn over, knit 3, 1, 2, 3, yarn over, knit 2, 1, 2, bring the yarn in the front because you're going to purl. You're going to purl 1, and then you're going to purl 3 together. So pick up 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3, purl those 3 together. So that is the repeat, what's between the asterisks. So you're going to make sure you're at 11 stitches once you finish the repeat. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I'm at my last 11 stitches. So I'm going to purl 1, then I'm going to knit 2, 1 and 2, bring my yarn over, knit 3, 1, 2, 3, bring my yarn over again, knit 2, 1, 2, then I'm going to bring my yarn to the front because I'm going to purl 1, then with my last 2 stitches here I'm just going to purl those 2 together. Okay, and now you have completed row 5. So I'll see you on row 6. So row 6 is our even row and we're on the wrong side of the work. So you know what to do. We're going to purl all. So I'll see you at row 7. All right, so you're starting to see the pattern take shape a little bit. And you should be on the right side of your work now. We're going to work on row 7. So we're going to start off with purling 2 together. And here comes the repeat. So we're going to knit 2, going to yarn over, then we're going to knit 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll do another yarn over, then we're going to knit 2, 1, 2, then bring the yarn to the front because you're going to purl 3 stitches together. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Right, so you've just completed the repeat. So now you're going to be at your last 11 stitches. So you can count just to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we're good. So we're going to bring the yarn to the back. We're going to knit 2, 1, 2. We're going to bring our yarn over. We're going to knit 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring our yarn over again. We're going to knit 2, 1, 2. Should be at our last 2 stitches. So then we're going to bring the yarn to the front and we're just going to purl those 2 together. Okay, so now you have completed, get that untangled there, you've completed row 7. So you're starting to see the pattern come alive here. So now we just have one more row and then we'll have the whole pattern complete. I'll see you on row 8. All right, so the last row is your even row. It's on the wrong side of the work. So it's going to be a purl all row. So I will see you once you've completed row 8. Okay, so that is the pattern in its entirety. It's an 8-row pattern. So you just work up to however long you want your pattern to be. I'm going to do a few more repeats just so you can see the full beauty of the lace stitch pattern. I think it's a beautiful pattern. One repeat doesn't do it justice, so I'm going to do about 2 or 3 more so you can see the full pattern, and I'll be right back. So I'm back. So I knitted up 2 more rows of the pattern just so you could get to see how it will look with a little bit more definition to it. And you can also see how the pattern looks without the border edges to see if you like that or not, or if you wanted to add some border edges on the side here. So it's totally up to you. So this is how it is without the border. And I'll just bring it back just so you can see. Let me zoom out, and this is how it looks with the border. So you could, and this is 3 extra stitches on the side, so you could decide which one you like the best. So just with some basic knits and purls and yarn overs, and you can achieve this look too. You do not have to be an advanced knitter whatsoever, but I think this pattern is pretty cool to do. So comment below how you liked it, how you liked the tutorial. The feedback is amazing. It gets to let me know what I should work on, what I should add and take away from the videos. So the feedback is amazing, and I do appreciate that so much. So again, like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you on the next video. Happy knitting.